Okay, this is our third video in the Linear Equations and Graphs unit in Algebra 1 and in Mathematics 1. It's in both places. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about slope today, and we're going to be looking at how to get the slope from a graph. So what is slope? Let me turn on my pen. What is slope? Slope tells us how a line moves. Does a line move up? Does a line move down? Does a line move up fast? Actually, I don't like that one very much. Does a line move uphill fast or downhill fast? Does it move uphill slowly or downhill slowly? Okay, and how can we talk about the slope? We're going to talk about it as a rate of change. How fast does this change? Does it go up? It's a positive. Does it go down? It's negative. Does it go up fast? Up fast or down fast, the slope is high. If it goes up slow, the slope is low. So when we find how much does y change for every x that changes, that's what we're going to find. So how do we do that? Well, here we have a graph. So first of all, we're going to try to find a couple of points where you can see that it's on that cross right there. Okay, so I see there's one point here, and I'm going to keep going down until I find another point that looks really good that I can. And the reason I'm doing this is I want to be able to know where it is. I want to know where the point is. So let's see. Let's look at that ordered pair. We studied ordered pairs last time. That ordered pair is 1, 4, and this ordered pair is 4, -4. Okay, we don't need that for this part, but we'll use that later. So now we're gonna go and we're gonna find out how much these points changed on the x distance. So I'm gonna go up here until I find where we're gonna make like a little triangle. So we're gonna go this direction, and then we're going to go this direction. From our first point, we're going to go right, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go right 3, plus 3. And then we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go down 8. So our change in x, let me change that color. Change in color. That change in x is 3, and the change in y is -8. And let me say, it really doesn't matter what points you choose, because on a line the slope is the same everywhere. So you can choose any 2 points you want, and I'm just choosing these 2 points because they're easy to see the values. Okay, and now our slope is change in y over change in x. So what is the change in y? It's -8, and our change in x is 3. So over here we're going to write in our thing -8, and it doesn't have like a math keyboard or something like that. So we're just going to use that slash there, and we're going to get it right. Congratulations. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is what is the slope of this line? We want to find the slope of this line. Okay, so again, slope is what? Slope is that change. Is it going positive? Is it going negative? Going up? Is it going down? Is it going up fast, down slow? What is it? How do we find it? We find it by the change in y over the change in x. And that little triangle I'm drawing is just a delta, which is a Greek letter, and it means change. You'll see that in physics too. All right, do you remember what we did last time? So the first thing we did last time was that we find some points. Whoops. Find 2 points. So that's the first thing we did last time. So let's do that. Let's find 2 easy points. There's one that's good. And there's one that's good. Oh, and there's another one that's good. 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 So we got lots of points to choose from. Okay. And next we're going to draw a little triangle. Draw a right triangle. Draw a little right triangle like that. And we can choose any 2 points. Let's go ahead and choose these 2 points here. Bing, bing. I'll change my color to make it clear. Bing and bing, and I'm going to figure out where that x is. There we go. So we go here, and then we go up. So how much do we go right? We go right 2, and how much do we go up? 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up 4. So our change in x is 2, and our change in y is 4. So our change in y over change in x is equal to 4 over 2, and 4 over 2 is 2. So we can write 2 down here, just write 2 down in the answer here. But I'm going to choose 2 different points for you, and you'll see that it doesn't matter what points you choose. So we're going to choose these 2 points here. Okay, so again, I'm going to kind of like come down here, and I'm going to find the corner, and now I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. So I go 3 here, and then I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go up 6. So for that one, my change in x is 3, and my change in y is 6. So my change in y divided by my change in x is equal to 6 over 3, and 6 over 3 is equal to 2, and these are the same answer. So it doesn't matter what point I got. All right, let's go ahead and click submit, and then bing, we get it right. Check your answer, and you get it right. All right, so we're going to find the slope of the line here. Okay, slope. Slope, that's a very, very important word. Okay, so our first rule, do you remember what we did first? All right, we're going to find 2 points. All right, so let's find 2 points. It really doesn't matter what point, but I want to find 2 points that, I know where they are. So there are a couple of points there. There's another one down here we could use, so I won't do that again. Okay. 2, we're going to draw a right triangle. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to drop this down like that until we get there. Okay. So now I'm going to go right. And how much do I go right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go right 4. And then I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3. I'm going to up 3. Up is positive, right? Up is positive over here, and down is negative over here. Right is positive, and left is negative. So I want to know my change in y over change in x. Alright, so my change in x, what is that? That's 4. And my change in y, what is that? That's 3. So my change in y over my change in x is 3 over 4. So my slope is 3/4. So I can just write down here. They don't have a special math keyboard on this question, so you have to write like that / button. Alright, and that's on your keyboard. That's normally under the question mark. Okay, so you can find that under the question mark. I think that's it. Did we do 3? We did 3. Somehow I didn't do 4. It's okay. You can do the 4th one by yourself. I trust you. All right, the link is in the description, and good luck. I know you can do it.